What's going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome to week number 4 of the FUT show. This is for the 5th team of the week starting on October 16th, 2013. These matches will be from the international matches that took place anywhere between, I think it was Friday and Tuesday. Maybe there was one Thursday, but anywhere between Friday and Tuesday. Most teams played 2 games, and this is the team of the week that EA has come up with. Before we get into that, though, if you guys are looking to purchase some Ultimate Team coins, check out FUT Coin Emporium. They're cheap, quick, and reliable. Their link is in the description down below. So we will get started. In goal, the man from Israel, Dudu Awat, and I'm not excited about him. Do I want him in my club? I guess if I get him in a pack, it'd be cool, but am I excited about the card in general? He looks to be an alright silver, but I just don't see the team that I personally will be using him in. Nice little goalkeeper, though, from Israel. We'll move on up, and that means it is Bayern time. We've got Philipp Lahm in this week's team of the week. Thank goodness. I'm super excited about this. Now, I'm a little bit bummed, too, because I was hoping that his first in-form card would actually be as a CDM, where he's been playing for Pep's Bayern side. However, this one's the right back side, where he generally calls home as the captain of Germany. So Philipp Lahm, I'm going to definitely be looking to pick him up. He finally gets up over 80 pace. So when you tack on a shadow card or whatever other card, Catalyst, whatever you're feeling, he's already got 87 passing. So Catalyst might be overkill. But whatever cards you're thinking about, tacking onto him, he's going to be a very, very good right back. The only problem that he has is that whole back post heading thing, which, I mean, who even does that in FIFA, right? Moving over to the middle, we have another man who's not extremely tall, Mr. Figueroa from, I believe it's Hull City. He had a very good match as center back. Now, will I be looking to pick him up as one of my big money signing? Well, he won't be very expensive at all. Think about Winston Reed from last week. That's kind of where Figueroa is going to fall. So be on the lookout if you get him. That's awesome. Sell him fast, because the sooner you sell him, the more he's going to go for, is where that falls. And on the left, we've got Olsen from Sweden. I guess he had a good game as left back. I didn't get a chance to catch that match, but a very nice looking silver. So he will fit into quite a few of your sides. Now we're going to move on to some of the more expensive players that will be in this team of the week's midfield. So the first man from the Ivory Coast, Solomon Kalou. He's going to be on a right wing side. And this looks to be a kind of a fun little card. You know, the right-sided player... Well, actually, I take it back. I was going to say French League 1 players on the right side. Meh. But then you've got informed James Rodriguez, regular James Rodriguez, and you've got Lucas, and now you have informed Kalou as well. His default card is a striker, so this one could be quite fun to use. He does have those 4-star skills that are ever so desirable. Moving over to the middle, the first player from the good old US of A... Oh, that's not true. That's not true. We had Brad the man. So the first US silver in this team of the week, we've got Graham Zusi, who's become a bit of a legend in the US men's national team of late. I'm going to be probably trying to pick him up just for, you know, he's from the US and I'm from the US, and he's an informed silver. Looks to be pretty good. Probably bosses the midfield quite nicely. So I'll be looking for him. He should be probably kind of expensive. I'm not quite sure where his price will fall, though. That moves us on over to the one and only, the forehead, Gervinho, Roma's own, left-sided now. And I'm really, really excited about this card. He looks to be quite a player. Left-sided Serie A players, you have quite a few options. But this card, especially if you're using a 4-3-3, he looks like he'll be a phenomenal left winger. Should compete with those El Shaarawy sides. I don't think his shooting is going to be quite there, but he's going to be pacey. He's going to be clever on the ball, so I'm definitely looking forward to picking this card up. Another card, though, that we have, Ezekiel Lavezzi. I'm not looking forward to picking up at all. His regular card, for me, 2 thumbs way down from what I'd be expecting, at least. Now, that's not to say his inform's not going to perform admirably, but I kind of looked at this as like another, or like an inform Hulk. Regular Hulk was fantastic for me. Inform Hulk was a bit of a bum. Regular Lavezzi, terrible for me. Inform Lavezzi, hopefully it's going to be the opposite again, but I'm thinking gonna be a super bum. I don't know. You guys will probably think differently, and this will be a very expensive card, especially with the ease at which he'll link up with Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Edison Cavani. So another in-form from PSG. We already had Matuidi, Marquinhos, Maxwell, and now we have Lavezzi as well. So that moves us on to the attackers. And in attack, we have Toni Kroos, which I cannot wait. The second Bayern player in this team of the week. Now, he's got high 50s pace. Give him a hunter card or something along those lines. Gonna get him up over that 60. I just look at the little chevrons or whatever you want to call them as essentially a +3 bump, even though it's not really quite like that. I need to do a full chemistry exploration or chemistry style exploration to see what that's all about. But this card looks amazing. I got Informed Toddy in a pack last week. That card is great to play with. But Toni Kroos, a little bit better for me. He's got 3-star skills. Toddy only has 2-star skills, which is just an absolute crime against, well, footy in general. EA Sports, what the heck? But Toni Kroos, phenomenal. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this card. Maybe even use him out wide in a 4-2-2. I think he could be quite a fun attacking player. On to the strikers. We have a position change from right wing to striker, Alexis Sanchez, whose regular card was our first ever player of the week in the FUT show. So I'm excited to get my hands on this card. He's probably going to be kind of expensive, not super expensive, but he'll be one of the more sought after strikers in the BBVA, especially because he'll work well in a 2-striker set. Now, personally, I think I'll probably try to snag him, move him back to attacking mid, play him in a 4-2-2, something like that, use him and Neymar as the attacking mids. Oh, it's starting to sound so tasty. But that's gonna be probably what I'm looking to use him for. He's got high work rates, which can be a little bit debatable at times, especially when strikers are concerned. I know I mentioned Cavani earlier, but when I use him as a striker with the high work rates in a 4-2-2 or something along those lines, sometimes he's way too far back, and that's just, well, essentially no bueno. So on to the other striker, we have Robin van Persie. I got him in a pack last week, which means that I get to be super bummed right now because the chances of me getting him in a pack again are essentially 0. So no informed Van Persie for me. However, if you have the regular Van Persie, chances are his price is going to go up this week. So you might be able to make a few coins on the regular RVP that you purchased and then buy him back once his regular card is back in packs. So that is the starting 11 for this week's team of the week. Moving on to the subs. And on the subs bench, the first 3 players that we have are Villar, Yahia, and Gunnarsson. I can't say that I'm overly excited about any of these guys, but they had good performances for their country, and they should be in this team of the week. From there, we have Mr. Townsend. Spurs and England's own put in a fantastic performance that definitely put him on the map as far as, well, English national team players go. So this card is going to be ridiculously expensive, especially off the start. Because of the performances that he put in the last 2 matches for England, people are going to be high and mighty on him regardless of whether or not this card is good. So if you get him in a pack, say thank you goodness, you're going to be looking at getting a minimum couple $100K back in return. The second player, or the next bench player, none other than one Nick Bentner. And what does Nick Bentner say? That is a question that I have consistently been pondering for about a week now. So if you have an answer to that, let me know in the comment section down below. I do appreciate your feedback always on this series, on this episode. But let me know, what does Nick Bentner say? It might be a drunken slur or a slur of cuss words. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments though, regardless. Moving on from there, we've got our first bronze player, Kuta Mane. I believe that is the Vancouver Whitecaps' own very pacey bronze. I don't know how much he'll go for. I'm not sure how good he's going to be. He's kind of one of those that's in there that you're like, oh, that'd be cool to get him in a pack, but will I ever really use him? Maybe if you're into that bronze MLS thing, but bronzes this year, I don't know. You guys let me know. What do you think? Enjoyable? Not enjoyable? Where do they fall on that spectrum? On a 1 to 10 in terms of 1 not being enjoyable, 10 being enjoyable. Let me know where they fall. And the next one is Mr. Kilduff. I don't really know and can't say that I saw him play at all over the weekend. Well, actually, I might have caught a little bit of that. But he managed to get an inform. He'll probably be not so popular as well. He doesn't look to be an extremely good card, but he did manage to get a team of the week. Anyways, guys, that is our team of the week for week 4 of the FUT show. The team of the week starting on the October the 16th, I think is where we are. Without further ado, that means that we can move on to this week's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I got him in a stream last Thursday. Shout out to Rob Club. And he is so good on Ultimate Team. Like the best striker that I've used, bar none. Now, some of the goals that you're going to see on the screen behind me could have been, there could have been better goals. There's ones where I try to do one more skill move or skill the goalkeeper out, and I failed. But he's got a wonderful shot on him. He's got wonderful ball control, incredible strength, incredible size. He's everything that you would want in a striker this year on Ultimate Team. His shot is good. His passing is strong. There's just not enough that I can say about Zlatan Ibrahim. Anybody know the Ibra song? Just me? Perfect. But yeah, he's our player of the week. This is going to be the squad that I am using him in. I posted this squad on Foothead, so if you want, you can check it out right there. We've got Zlatan as this one striker on the right-hand side. Behind him, we've got Valbuena. The other striker, Mario Balotelli. Reunited at last. These two former Inter Milan strikers have been reunited in this side. I've got the informed Totti behind Balotelli, who is a really fun player to use as well. My two CDMs, I've got Daniela De Rossi, who many of you guys know is one of my absolute favorite players to use on Ultimate Team. The other CDM, Verratti, I don't know. The jury's still out at that point. At right back, we've got Aurier, the man from the Ivory Coast. Will actually link up nicely with Solomon Kalou in this week's Team of the Week. We got Thiago Silva next to him. We've got Chiellini to the left, and then way over on the left side, way over on the left side. At left back, we've got Kevin Constant, AC Milan's. Well, I think he's really, really good this year on FIFA. And then in goal, of course, we've got Sirigu linking up nicely with the Italian connection on Chiellini and the PSG connection with Thiago Silva. But this week's player of the week is Ibra. He's amazing. Go out, get him if you can. He is phenomenal. He will not let you down, I promise. So that has been this week's Team of the Week. If you guys want to see me open some packs and see who I can get from this week's Team of the League, I was given some FIFA points by Electronic First. So let me know about that in the comments section down below, and I will try to do that. I'll be going out of town though, starting on Thursday or late Thursday, so I'll be out of town all weekend. So if it's going to be a stream, it's going to probably have to be either early Thursday, or it will undoubtedly be when I get back into town, or I can just do it for pack opening for you guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I want to thank you guys for watching week 4 of the FUT Show. If you did enjoy it, a like or thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Any and all feedback, of course, is appreciated as well. Other than that, we'll be back with Paths of Power out tomorrow. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.